Okay, tell us who you are, who you work for, and why you came today.
I'm David Miles. I'm the president of the H&R Block Foundation. I came today to learn more about the aging issues and making sure we have healthy communities for the elderly.
And so, of everything you learned today, what were some of the things that really surprised you or jumped out at you and made you stop and think?
I think really just that the idea that we have to make sure we have comprehensive planning in everything we do. That is not, aging is not something to do with just the age of an individual, but it really has to do with the community that they live in and how much independence we can still provide.
So what do you see as the significance of the Heartland EngAGEment initiative here locally?
I think we need to bring together all of our government services, all of our social services, and all of our funding sources to make sure we develop comprehensive plans where we're all working on one goal, and hopefully we can achieve that more effectively.
You're a funder, David. How do you think you might do things a little differently, or think a little differently, approach problems a little differently after what you heard today?
Well, I think it brings into account in our thinking as we're looking at grant requests of making sure we create healthy communities, not only for families and young individuals, but also how do we make sure and how does that affect aging individuals, and especially as we plan communities for the future.
What would your message be to other funders who maybe didn't hear the same thing today?
I think it's to become more engaged, to have a better understanding of the issues we're going to have in the future, and to just begin to build that into your thought process.
You know, a big problem is that a lot of folks just don't even understand that the aging, or the silver tsunami as they call it, really is more than just a problem of aging. It's a problem of transportation. It's a problem of the arts. It's really going to affect every dimension of society. Was that something that you had thought about before, or is that something that was kind of new?
Well, it was, of course, it's always good to hear again. I don't know if it was really a revelation, but I think the one statement that was made in there was, what's good for a 2-year-old is also good for an 82-year-old. And I think that's kind of the thought process we need to continue to have, and it was kind of a statement that's something I can remember and to continue to use into the future. By meaning, if it's a healthy sidewalk for a stroller, it's probably a healthy sidewalk also for a walker.
Yeah. And this whole event today was sponsored under a grant from a grant that Nonprofit Connect is administering here in Kansas City. How would you say this is an example of what Nonprofit Connect, how it benefits the community?
Oh, I think this is an incredible thing for Nonprofit Connect and what they're doing for us and for our community, bringing together national individuals and national ideas, and then also putting together the local teams, and also making sure that's disseminated to individuals so we can continue to use it and all people have access to the information.
Well, just thank you, David. It's been great talking to you here
today
thank you. At the Kauffman Foundation.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.